Every day I wake up with a simple prayer in my heart. God, guide my steps. If you're listening to this right now, it might be for a reason. Maybe this message was meant to reach you today. Not just when life is easy, not just when everything is working out perfectly, but especially when the road becomes difficult, when the future feels uncertain, when doubt begins to whisper in my mind. Because the truth is, none of us truly knows what tomorrow holds. We make plans, we set goals, we imagine the life we want to live. But sometimes life takes unexpected turns. Sometimes the doors we want to open remain closed. Sometimes the path we thought was right suddenly disappears. And in those moments, it is easy to feel lost. It is easy to feel afraid. But that is exactly when faith becomes powerful. Because faith reminds us of something important. You may not see the whole path ahead, but God does. So instead of trying to control everything, instead of worrying about every possible outcome, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply say, God, guide my steps. Guide my steps when I feel lost. Guide my steps when I feel weak. Guide my steps when the road becomes too heavy to walk alone. Because when God guides your steps, you are never truly lost. Even when the journey is difficult, even when progress feels slow, you are still moving exactly where you are meant to go. Life will test your patience. There will be days when nothing seems to work. Days when the effort you put in feels invisible. Days when you question whether your dreams will ever become real. But remember something powerful. Every great journey is built one step at a time. Not one giant leap, not overnight success, but small, consistent, faithful steps forward. Even when you cannot see the full destination, even when the road feels lonely, even when the progress feels small. Because small steps guided by faith will always take you further than fear ever could. The world will try to rush you. It will compare your journey with someone else's. It will tell you that you should already be successful, that you should already have everything figured out. But life does not work that way. God's timing is different from human timing. What takes years to build may only take one moment to change your life. The struggle you face today may be shaping the strength you need tomorrow. The obstacles in your way may be teaching lessons that success alone could never teach. So do not be discouraged by slow progress. Do not lose faith because things are taking time. Sometimes the delay is the preparation. Sometimes the waiting is the training. Sometimes the struggle is the foundation of something far greater than you can imagine. Because the truth is, a strong life is not built in comfort. It is built through perseverance, through patience, through faith. Faith that even when things are unclear, God is still working behind the scenes. Faith that every setback carries a lesson. Faith that every challenge carries growth. Faith that every difficult season eventually leads to a better one. So when fear tries to stop you, take another step. When doubt tries to slow you down, take another step. When the road feels uncertain, take another step. Because the journey of faith is not about seeing the entire path. It is about trusting the one who created the path. You do not need to know everything about the future. You only need enough courage to keep moving forward today. And one day, when you look back at your life, you will realize something incredible. The struggles did not destroy you. They strengthened you. The obstacles did not block your path. They shaped your character. The delays did not stop your dreams. They prepared you for something even greater. So today I make a decision. I choose faith over fear. I choose patience over frustration. I choose trust over doubt. And with every step I take, I remind myself, God, guide my steps, guide my thoughts, guide my decisions, guide my actions. Lead me toward purpose. Lead me toward growth. Lead me toward the life I am meant to live. Even when the journey becomes difficult, I will keep walking. Even when the storm becomes loud, I will keep believing. Even when the road becomes long, I will keep trusting. Because I know something powerful. A life guided by God will always reach the right destination. So today I walk forward with faith, one step at a time. trusting that every step guided by God is leading me exactly where I need to be. God, guide my steps.